G'day everyone, Gooba here with another Torchlight Infinite Overrealm season video. To be honest, this season I haven't really been gripped by much, and I've just been doing a very casual sort of gameplay. I've been just stuffing around, trying out a whole bunch of things, and nothing's really been super good. But overall, well, I can get level 90 now. I have been enjoying Oasis just because it's so passive and I'm not really playing that much. One thing I didn't mention in my Oasis video is in this one they want 99,000 of the floating ingots. Now if you go to my spreadsheet, this is showing that I only make 42,792 of these per day, which this order, they want 99,000. So that's 2 days worth of production. So one thing that you can do is you can go over to the mine and you can rework how people do it. So I just had one before that wanted a bunch of the bright crystals. So you can just set all 4 groups going for bright crystals. Now I have set up the workers to benefit from the individual things. However, we want a lot of floating crystals, so we can just tell everyone to work on floating crystals, and I just leave the workers as is, and afterwards I'll put it back to how it was. Now the top one will make more because it's specialized into that, but the other 3 will also make a whole bunch too. So now when we go to the overview, we can see that we're making 7,660 of the floating ingots per hour and 0 of the other ones, but we really want to just cap out the jungle shipment. So let's see how long that will take. So if we go back to the spreadsheet over here, now it's making 7,000, was it 660? Yep, 7,660 there. We won't be making any of these, but I'm just going to ignore that because when I switch back, that is how much they'll be making. Now it's going to still take a fair while to make the quantity required. However, we can hope that the pack spirit, the legendary pack spirit, refunds some. So let's just go over here. We'll set this guy. Actually, no, we won't set that one off because that one's so expensive, and we're just hoping for a little double. We have a 30% chance to double the reward here. Here we have a much higher chance, but it's also going to cost a lot more wage. So when I am completely filling the order, I'll send this group. I might just rename this 30 chance. So let's send this one to Jungle Island. We'll load it up with the 31k that I have. We do need 99,000, so we'll just see if we get lucky and it instant. It didn't instant, but it's only going to take 400 gold instead, and I'll be able to save up the other 60k required for that. When I do, I'll send the bigger shipment. So what I plan to do in this video is just continue on with the Oasis. I was testing out the season mechanic in 8.2, and without a level 3 plus legendary pet, it was kind of garbage. So I'm just going to drop it back to 8.1 so I don't die anymore, and I'm going to go with a new strategy. So that was Milky's strat, where you just boost the amount of gear drops that you can have, as well as general quant and stuff like that. And the aim is to get big explosions from the season mechanic, but without the 50% chance or 100% chance to double or triple your loot. It's really not that great. So what I'm going to do is just go into this one. I'll just reset it all because I have plenty of winding keys, and I'll be going into Dream. So Dream doesn't really matter about juice and stuff, so I just want to focus on Oasis and Dream. So I'll be putting all the points into Oasis. That one's not that great. Go this way. Now, I'll see how many points I have left over for that, but I want to put points into Oasis. And then I just want all the gold in the world. So I've got 28 points left. Yeah, whatever. I should be one-shotting everything anyway. Up here is just extra waves. Nah. Maybe we can get... Yep, so we can get Dream for free. I also really want the extra netherrealm resonance that comes from it. And then let's go back to... Alright, so Dream, we can put this for free. So now I'm just focusing on Oasis and Dream. I don't really care about going into the League mechanic because, as I said before, the loot that you get without a level 3 plus pet is pretty horrible. I mean, it feels bad having a level 2 pet and the loot still sucks. So it's unfortunate it's so pay to win. So in this, chance for netherrealm resonance to come from bosses. Oasis will give us a few bosses. Dream won't, but that'll just be mainly FE that comes from that. Oop. Might as well put some points into this. I will be boss rushing. So... let's go for that one. And I just won't put any compasses in. And hope for some extra bosses. There we go. Have I got enough to reset this? Yep. Oh, actually, I don't really want to do this area, do I? I just want to do Confession Chapel, which is in Lava Sea. The keys are a little bit more expensive, but Confession Chapel is a good zone. I could reset it, or I could just do this one. So I'll do one last one with these, and then the next one I will take out the compasses and just start boss rushing. Alrighty, now that that's all sorted, I'm not going to juice at all. I'm not going to add any compasses, and I'm just going to do boss rush. So the Dream Encounter doesn't care about juice, and the chance for bosses to drop netherrealm also doesn't matter. And I'm pretty sure the netherrealm juice doesn't affect the gold that you get from Oasis either. So I will do the Overrealm, mobs that come out just as I go past, and then pretty much ignore it from then on, because sometimes you get a decent stack of FE or something from that. But yeah, so I'm just going to chill out, do some Oasis, do some Dream, and see how that goes. I'll unpause if I get a good loot explosion for Dream. It's not really a timed run this time. I just want to casually cruise through and get some FE. Let's hope that this replicates 3, and one of the ones that's replicated is the commodity bubble. Would be nice. Ah, shame. Alrighty, so this one will get us a couple of red netherrealm bubbles, as well as I had a dream within a dream there. So 2 reds and a couple of, or 2 reds and a rainbow. Hopefully the shepherd can replicate the rainbow in here and I get some decent loot. That's the tree. It's only the 3. I should do that one instead of this one. Oh, whatever. I doubt I'll struggle killing anything anyway. Hopefully I don't die in here. That would be embarrassing. And if I lost the rainbow, that would suck a lot. Come on, replicate the rainbow. Oh, 20 weapons. Nice. Oh, there we go. Free rainbow bubble. Thanks to the seasonal pet. I know I mentioned that it sucks doing the the season mechanic without the loot pet. Oh, there we go. I got another free rainbow bubble thanks to Shepherd. So a bunch of free loot thanks to Shepherd, but you know, if you don't have the seasonal pets, unfortunately, this game has gone ham on ensuring that you have a level 6 pet of the mechanic that you're trying to do. So there we go. We got a whole bunch of loot for that one. Not many trinkets, but still pretty good. What'd we end up with? Oh, they're in here, aren't they? Where are they? Am I blind? I am. So we ended up with 27 weapons, so 270 FE there. 5 trinkets, which is another 100, so 370, plus a couple of these. So about 380 FE from that one, which is pretty good. Normally you won't get them all that good, but, you know, since I've stopped caring too much, that's a pretty good result. This one's a bit of an interesting choice. I've got 3 gear bubbles upgrade into a red gear bubble. That can be good because you can get eternity drop from this. Red black sail can be okay, but personally I like to gamble and go for the chance to upgrade commodities. Hopefully I can get a couple of red commodities in this one, and one of them upgrade into a rainbow, which would be nice, but we'll see how we go. So in this one, there's no really good options here. One purple fluorescent might be okay, but I might as well go for that. So I want commodity bubbles. So let's just go a couple of those. I want to start upgrading now though, and try and get some reds, and then hopefully I can go replicate some reds and get some rainbows. I said I want to upgrade, but I also have win bubbles here, purple or better. Hope for a red. Only purple. I was hoping for more than one as well. That's the thing about being greedy. You don't always win. I'll do this one and hopefully it replicates the... Yeah, so it replicated that one. If that was red, I would have had 2 reds, but I don't. There's no real good options here. I could go 1 to 3 commodity bubbles, but that'll probably just give me 1 blue, which is kind of garbage, so I'll just try and hit one of these, which I didn't. I don't think this one's going to give me that much, but I guess we'll see in the end. Change 2 to commodity and upgrade their tier by 1. Change these 2, please. Ripped. Still. Alrighty, the nightmare's triggered. Let's see what our freebie one is. 2. Shame I'm not upgrading, adding 2 commodities, but... Oh, reds, I mean. I forgot to see if any actually upgraded then. Looks like these 2 upgraded, which is nice. I'm in a bit of a shit spot. I don't want to go out and die. Casual 11 FE.
A machine also needs to rest.
3 netherrealm resonance, huge. I really should sort out a button to pause and unpause OPS, instead of having to click on the other screen. Is he going to teleport over here and get stuck on the wall? That'd be nice. Oh, this is the last one. Doesn't matter. Alrighty, so that's done. Not the greatest loot from that. Oh, Ultimate Ember, okay. Rat Kings, is that good? Probably not. Oh. Don't always win. This one's pretty gambly if you want to convert your commodity bubbles up into random whims. But out of these 3 options, I'd probably always go commodity. So that was just change 2 into commodity and upgrade them by 1, which is nice. Tough one. 1 to 3 whim bubbles that are purple. I could change maybe this one to a commodity, but I think I'll just try and get this one red. Didn't get it. Next time I've got a 2 in 3 chance of getting a red. Man, I wish I had a red. Then I would have a guaranteed red there. I hope I get that. Yeah, nice. So next time, hopefully I get some replications and we can get more reds going. So here we go. Adds 1 to 3 commodity bubbles that are the same quality as the highest one. Hopefully we get 3 reds. That'd be nice. We got 2 reds. That's not too bad. Unfortunate. I could do 1 to 3 commodities, but I really want replicate. 1 to 3 to replicate. Hopefully it replicates the 3 reds. 2 more reds, not bad. Now, I could be greedy and go reselect and hope for a replicate, but I think I'll just go add 1 to 3 commodity bubbles that are purple. I mean, if I get 3, so I've got 3, 6, 7. If we get 2, then we get another red. If we get 3, it's, you know, another red as well. So let's just go that. Got 2 extra, so that gives us another red when it triggers. So that's a decent result as well. Didn't trigger, so we got 2 more options as well. Now is when we can start getting greedy. I didn't die, that's good. Because we don't have many slots left, I really want another red or a rainbow or something like that. So I guess we'll see what we get in a minute. I am going to make one change to this as well. I keep getting a lot of Sweet Dream chests, and Sweet Dream chests are affected by drop quantity, so I'm just going to juice a little bit because I haven't been going that long. I had 300 Netherrealm resonance and I'm already up 400, so I'll be juicing to probably 7. So we don't have the 100% extra, but if we do 3, that's 60% drop quant, so that's pretty reasonable. I could probably go for an extra one, but we'll see how this goes for now. Alrighty, they're not commodities, but 1 to 3 reds, you know. How can you say no to that? So we've got 2 more red bubbles there. This is going to trigger, and we'll see what our extra one is here. Adds 1 rainbow. If only I had a slot left. Let's see if we can convert any of these to commodity. Nah. So randomly replicates 1 to 3 commodities would be nice, but I've got no slots left. So really all I can do is upgrade one of these, and I hit another orange there. So in the end, we ended up with, what's that, 3, 6, 7, 10 red bubbles, and there is a pretty high chance that Shepherd will replicate them as well. This shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I don't die though. You can watch me die, I guess, because why not? Try and just clear out the area so I can run if I need to. Only 1 free purple bubble. That's unfortunate. Divide mechanical compass. Is that any good? Ugh. Too many hammers. Go away. So what do we get there? 1, 2, 3, 4 free red bubbles. Oh, there's another one in there and I didn't even see it. Ah, he came on this side of the wall. I was hoping he'd get stuck on the other side of the wall, to be honest. So let's just go back and... Oh, you're stuck on the other side of the wall. There you go. That's good for me. So I don't have to deal with that boss because he's stuck in the other room. I only have to deal with the one that's in this side of the room. And there we go. We're done. We'll see if this is any good. Decent sized loot explosion. Is that 45? Oh no, there's more than 45 FE there. A whole bunch of extra stuff. Bunch of weapons. Weapons are worth a bit. So I'm already up to 34 weapons, 11 trinkets, and 7 armor. And whatever FE that we've had drop as well. So Nightmare's treating me pretty well at the moment. So we'll keep this going and see if we can build some more decent Nightmares. There's been a few people ask how I build Nightmare. So that's the main purpose of this video. Let's see how we go. So we get this time Rainbow Cube. Random. This one is mega gambly, and the other two options are pretty average. Rainbow Cube might be okay. I don't have any cube up here, so I'd have to get 6 extra cube. So let's just go with removed. Now the way that you action removed is you try and get up to rainbow bubbles, and then get the ones that remove and duplicate the next time. So basically if it removes, you get it back. If it duplicates, then you've got more chance of getting extras. So it's a super huge gamble.
31.
Nah. So this one's pretty good. It upgrades every... yeah, hello Leo. It upgrades a white bubble up to rainbow, and you can duplicate this one as well. So, shame it's weapons, but still rainbow, potentially. And we got Dream Within a Dream. How can you say no to that? Man, that's a shame. I wish this was complete so I could do this one. That'd be pretty cool. But have to finish this one off. Man, why do I have to have both of these at the same time? I don't know if I don't select this, if it's still an option next time, but I'm not willing to risk it. Sorry. It's a shame we're not replicating the rainbow, but I think this will be alright. Gets me potentially 2 rainbows. There we go. It triggered anyway, so we'll see what we get. Well, I can't remove anything, so they're pointless. Changes, I can't change. That's only going to add 1 commodity. And I can't actually do any of these. That's a shame. Okay, I can remove it and then add it back in. I didn't know that. And now we do. So I ended up with 3 rainbows. Pretty decent result in the end, I guess. As long as I don't die and lose one. Imagine if I got an attorney on the camera. That'd be cool. Free commodity. Armor.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Free trinket over there. That was just a drop though, it wasn't. Thanks to Shepherd. Gear bubble. Gets me 1 armor. It's not great. I was going to go back and kill those guys, but in the end I don't really care. Just want to get rid of that. Get away from that purple shit so I don't die. Didn't get any free rainbows from that one. Any freebies? 1 gear rainbow. Farewell Desire, is that still any good? No idea. 22 FE, couple of trinkets. Not too bad. 2 FE. Yeah. I've had a couple of good nightmares in a row, so no doubt I'll have a streak of bad ones now. When the quality changes, upgrading 1 additional is pretty good. Whim, I'm not a huge fan. Netherrealm, Netherrealm is really good in Profound, but not so much in T8. So I'll go the quality one. I should be able to get a red pretty quick, and then hopefully I can morph that into commodity or something useful. So that's my plan for this one. Adding 2 that's purple or better is very tempting, but the chance of getting a red is too good to pass up. You're kidding me. Dream with it and dream. That doesn't help me right now. But it didn't trigger, so that's guaranteed thanks to my shepherd. And if it duplicates during the map, then that's a win. That's why leveling up shepherd is pretty OP. Because if it doesn't trigger immediately, then you're guaranteed. Which is pretty nice. What I mean by guaranteed is you get one immediately, and then even if it triggers after this selection, when I go into the nightmare, I have one more choice. So you'll always get the 3rd sequence for Dream Within a Dream, which is pretty nice. So if that was super unlucky and it triggered at 10%, we'd still get a rainbow, which is really, really nice. Sweet Dream Chest, 5 FE, still not too bad. So it's just triggered, which is a shame. I want to change these, so I'm just going to greed. Changes 1 to commodity. I want change and upgrade though. Change 1 type to commodity and upgrade it by 1 tier. So hopefully it changes this one and then upgrades that one to red. So I did that. Upgrade this one. Upgrade the other one. Still not too bad. Considering it could have been a lot worse. That's a pretty decent result. Especially if it duplicates a rainbow. Even without 10 FE, not bad. It's a lot of extra effects on the ground that I don't want to be near. So that one's fine. That one's fine. No free rainbows. Ugh. Was only a 4 by 13% chance, I guess. Oh, that's not great. Please die. Thank you. Not the best loot in the world, but was still pretty quick. Damn, that's 3 pretty average ones to get. Let's go with... I really don't like either of those. Any of those, rather. Black Sail, or Whim. Let's just hit this one and hope that it triggers. 65% chance to trigger. Yeah, nice. Now I just need to unselect Dream because I don't want to have another selection. There we go. Now that one's not getting removed, and I can just go ahead and switch back to Dream. That way I keep my rainbow. Ugh, unless I die here. Oh, that is so much death. Ooh. Oh, just leave that area. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Why is there so much lightning? Duplicate the rainbow? No. This one's a bit deadly for some reason. I don't know. I never look at the downsides. Maybe that's my downside. Oh, there we go. Free rainbow. Couple of slates. No idea if any are good. Did he get stuck on the other side? I hope he did. Nope, he didn't. That's a shame. Oh, nice. Random rare. Dropping me 100 FE or so. Pretty decent. Kill all the rest of the rares just in case. 3 trinkets and 5 more weapons. Not bad. Because that guy dropped me such good loot, let's just... I doubt anything else will drop me anything, but... What? What do you mean? You've been in the spa.
Yeah, I want you to be in it with us.
Oh, you want me to come in the spa?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come in.
I guess so.
Yeah, come.
I'll just quickly finish this map and see what we got from this test so far. I think I've done pretty well.
You fucking me or you in your video?
Both of you.
Can I come in the spa with us?
Yep, in a second.
You don't know.
So let's see if any of these are good. Leo, get out of it. Immune to ignite, strength, 8 FE. Nah. Nah. And nah.
No.
In a second. So we got a little bit of FE there. We ended up getting 52 weapons, so 520 FE there. 21 of these, so 80, and almost 20 of these. Let's just list them and see how much that is. Yes.
Who are you talking to?
The internet.
The video.
So 351 there. 82 there. So that's 430.
It's past 4:30. Dad, it's cold.
And 510. So about 1,000 FE all up from that, which is pretty good. Forgot to list these. What's this worth? 6, whatever. Ruby!
Come.
I'm coming. Just give me a second.
Just needs to
So a reasonable amount of stuff there. Oh, this dropped as well, didn't it? Oh, it's not worth much. Why couldn't it be one of the good ones? So we sell this or gamble with it? Leo? Should we gamble with it?
Okay.
Please bring back the glories that
Yes, you
exist in
should.
our
You
memories
should.
of
You
the
should.
past. Clear away the haze to reveal the truth
see
of
what we
the era
get.
of the Sixth God.
Garbage. We lost.
I shouldn't have been with
Nah, we should have just sold it, shouldn't we?
it. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be back soon for more. Oh, now that my hands are all crinkly, time to do some more farming. Kids had fun, that's the main thing. Alrighty, what have we got? We've got a 45% chance to upgrade fluorescent, type, and quality. These are 3 really good choices. I think I'll go... I really like the change because normally it's change and upgrade. I think I'm going to go with the quality though. It's really easy to get because if you upgrade once it goes twice. That'll go purple, yellow. So I'll go with that one and see if I can quickly get a red. Maybe I'll get an add purple or something, and then that can potentially become red really quickly. But anyway, we'll see how we go. So I got pretty lucky immediately. Upgrades the quality of 1 by 3 tiers. That should be a red. Yep. And there we go. We get 1 more upgrade as well, which is pretty sweet. So now we can replicate the red and hopefully get some, or hopefully change it from cube to something useful. Jeez, I didn't want to die. I've done pretty well. I've got 43% of a level. That's unheard of. Oh! Emperor, run away! Run away! I don't want Eddie, thank you. I really should fill out the, oh, Jesus. I've forgotten how to play. I never do Arcana, so I always forget what it is. I've only got 6 out of 30 as well. Jeez. I don't think I've done Arcana this season either, so... I've done 6 total cards this season. It's pretty funny. Nice, and I can change these all to Netherrealm or Fluorescent. It's a tough choice, but I think I'll go Fluorescent and see what that gives. I'm not entirely sure, so it'll be good to see. It gives me a bunch of, you know, lost secrets and stuff. That'd be nice. Awesome. Tomorrow's directions, 5 each. It's pretty good. I don't know if I've got a single Sweet Dream missed chest since I started juicing with the Netherrealm. I think I'm just wasting Netherrealm every map. 1 in 3 chance. Do we win? Yeah. Boo. Triggered at 40%. Ripped off. Let's just go with red. Ah. Ripped off. Still pretty good. Bunch of Maud's tricks. Pretty pointless. I totally forgot to check. Oh well. Wonder how many of those I wasted. I didn't even realise this dropped. Had the achievement there. I guess it wasn't pointless using the oh, that's nice. Decent FE. The fluorescent one for the port and moon. Another decent drop. Unfortunately, only 2 of them had good loot. Hell yeah. Adds 4 rainbow bubbles and then removes a shit one every time. Come at me, bro. Alrighty, pretty easy choice here. Add 1 to 3 rainbow bubbles. I don't have a fluorescent to do, and that one's just a horrible choice. So, only added 1, but that is perfectly fine. And it removes the blue. So this one's interesting. I could go purple or better. I've got I guess a 5 in 7 chance to replicate a rainbow, so good choice there. Hello, Ruby.
Dad.
What? What, Ruby?
Can I please sit on your lap?
No, you can't sit on my lap
Why?
because I'm busy. You can, after this video, you can sit on my lap, okay? Mummy doesn't like you in the video, so it's a no from me. Your hands are very cold. Why don't you go watch some TV?
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Netherrealm, I guess. Another rainbow. Sounds good. Oh, that's a horrible debuff though. What? You know what will help me get better loot? If I apply cosmetics. Let's go with Black Fire Leader. Weapons, Crimson. Weapon effect. Secondary. Yeah, let's go with that actually. The other one's got too much red. Back accessory. It's pretty simple. Footprints. Let's go with, yeah, whack-a-mole. That's funny as. Body effect. That's pretty cool. Spiral of Old Dreams. Chilling Embrace. Let's go with that. Well, I haven't been using a portal. I do like the Sandstorm one from last season. I also like Summer Cup. That's kind of cool. Killer Jaw. Yeah. Let's use him for a while. Outfits, whatever. Action, I don't think I have any. Idle action. That'd be cool. Drops. Oh, I've got this. I haven't been using it. And that's it. Alright, now we'll get better loot, because we're using cosmetics. That's how games work, I'm pretty sure. Please don't be Hangman. Ooh, sun's even worse. Anywho, see you in a sec. I think Whim would just replicate any of them, but I've got 2 refreshes, so let's see what we get. Commodity. I've got 1 commodity there. I wonder what it's going to remove. Fucking game. I need one that's like add 3 blues, so I've got some others to replicate. If only that other one didn't disappear. Boss monsters gain extra life. Please don't remove a commodity. Maybe it just removes that one each time. Will it remove the gear next time? Oh no, it triggered. No. Oh, if I added any of these, at least it wouldn't remove a rainbow. I guess this is okay. At least then it only removes that purple. Not too bad. Let's take a screenshot for Dan. Bit of a weird way of doing it, but let's see what we get. Let's go back and have a look at the others. Flourishing Gods, that's good, isn't it? Got one more here. I really wish this was profound. We'd be getting so much loot. Any extras from these randos? No, shame. Anyway, not too bad. Oh, Deep Space Beacon. Haven't had many of those yet. Not too bad. Oh, I probably should have taken a screenshot. Oh well. Back up to 15 trinkets. I've almost done the 50 map test, so I guess I'll add these totals to the other ones that I already listed that I've probably sold. Oh, it's 12 FE. Why couldn't it be the other new one that's really good? After that really good one, I've got 2 whims or an upgraded fluorescent, so I guess I'll just go with that. Alrighty, I'm sure that was a few more than 50 maps, but I had 50 at the start. Let's quickly look at the loot. So we had... Let's see. Alrighty, so looking at this, it's pretty good. Considering I'm only counting the Netherrealm Resonance and the Shallow Dream Talkings that dropped, not including any of the FE and stuff, which is actually quite a lot, because I think I had about 2k, a bit less than 2k, so that's 440 FE as well, if we want to include that. Whatever, I'll add it. So let's just call it 440. Which brings it up to, if it took 2 hours to do 50 maps, that's 726 FE per hour, which is pretty much the most that I've made from anything this season anyway. So it's definitely more if you include absolutely everything else that dropped as well. So pretty cool. Deep Space Beacons are up to 13, so a bit extra there. Glacial Abyss, you know. There's a bunch of shit there. It's pretty cool. What's this? Nice. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So, 60 weapons, 32 armors, and 33 trinkets for just over 1,000 FE there. So 800 profit, plus the Netherrealm Resonance and Flame Elementium. So, pretty huge results there. Pretty happy with that. Hopefully people got something out of how I build my Dream Talkings. I did notice in the last one, because I didn't get any of the good results, I just started adding whatever. But really I should have just kept up the same mindset of upgrading one bubble to red and try and duplicate that as much as possible. If you get lucky and get a rainbow, just duplicate that instead. So that's basically my philosophy to building nightmares. Just get a red bubble, try and convert it to commodity or netherrealm. Netherrealm? Resonance? Whatever. And just try and duplicate a red or a rainbow as much as possible. Gear's pretty worthless. Fluorescence, not that great. But yeah, so I'm just going to buy more of these, and 99 more. Sounds good to me. And I'll go ahead and do those too. I'll send out Oasis again, as I farmed up a fair bit of gold for that too. 50 maps, 50,000 gold, pretty decent. So that is going from 13 days worth to 20 days worth. This works for me because I don't really get to play much during the week. So this just means that I've got full production over the next week when I don't have that much time to play, and I'll still be getting something from it. So we'll settle this one. This was just a partial, so I don't really get much there. But as I level this up, and hopefully I can start doing enough damage and unlock higher of Utopia, because that's where the real money's at. I might send this one off. I've got plenty of gold, so why not? 22k. I can send everything now. Nice. So I can send a full shipment of 16 million to Jungle. This is the Gamba part. If this refunds, then GG. If not, then I've just used all of my supply on a chance. Oh, didn't refund. Anyway, that's fine, and I'll be able to send out another big one tomorrow. I was going to leave this going, but dinner is ready, so I guess I'll just call it there. Pretty decent session. Starting to save up some FE. I could definitely get a truth now. I'll probably just keep saving up and get an 8k strength truth or something like that, and call it a day. Anyway, pretty happy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.